NID has been not unknown to me. I've been friends who are teacher here, friends who are studying. I'm from Gujarat, so a lot of familiarity is there. So anyway, we'll start with
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा भारता वार्ता विनाते पूर्वे पूर्वे प्रेम कुंभजयाते सर्वांगी सुंदर विजयंती कंठी सर्वे माता पराची जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगलमूर्ति दर्शन के मंग कामना मुक्ति जय देव जय देव।
So that's the way we start things in India. But after this, we've changed protocol and we start with disclaimers. So we'll have a disclaimer.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीढ़ पर आए जाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने जे पीढ़ पर आए जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तोए पर दुखे उपकार करे तोए मन अभिमान नाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीढ़ पर पर दुखे उपकार करे मन अभिमान नाले वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए।
So in 2022, when I was invited for Ahmedabad Design Week 3, this was pretty much the lineup, which included the defense chief and quite a few dignitaries from space and aeronautics, and defense was the theme, so a lot of heavy duty people were there. So by looking at the lineup of the speakers, मेरी तो पोथी बंद हो गई literally, and then I presented like this, and I'm going to present like the same way again.
Hello, you have reached the residence of Ramaswamy Kumar Swami Ramaswamy Kumar Vittal by Chidambaram Madhur Saudabad Lopanarwala. Leave a message after the tone.
मेरा साइज है अलग, मैं तो कापी के मस्त तेरे ताने, अब बस मुझे खाने दे चैन से। हाइट में शॉर्ट में कुदरत का आर्ट, तेरे बुद्धि में भेद दो तेरा ही फॉल्ट। किसका क्या आकाश सर में घूमे विचार, परीक्षण में अटका गोलाकार अहंकार। मंडल का केंद्र से मिले ना तेरा छाती तान के क्यों खड़ा जान तेरे दायरे के बाहर।
সকালে উঠে আমরা করি স্নান, মাঝি হাত 9 থেকে 5 আমরা করি কাজ, এই পুরো চক্র তাই মাথাতে চক্কর।
मेरा साइज है अलग, मैं तो कापी के मस्त तेरे ताने, अब बस मुझे खाने दे चैन से। हाइट में शॉर्ट में कुदरत का आर्ट, तेरे बुद्धि में भेद दो तेरा ही फॉल्ट। किसका क्या आकाश सर में घूमे विचार, परीक्षण में अटका गोलाकार अहंकार। मंडल का केंद्र से मिले ना तेरा छाती तान के क्यों खड़ा जान तेरे दायरे के बाहर।
সকালে উঠে আমরা করি স্নান, মাঝি হাত 9 থেকে 5 আমরা করি কাজ, এই পুরো চক্র তাই মাথাতে চক্কর। এরা এমনি করে আমাদের উপরে রাজ, টাকা থাকবে না তাই কিছু থেকে কিছু পাবে না, আমরা সব হয়ে গেছি পুতুল। শৈশবকাল থেকে আমাদের চোখে ধুল, সব কিছু বৃত্ত এখন থেকে আমাদের ভুল।
তুমি কি রুটি গোল গোল, पापा का पैसा गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल, सारी दुनिया गोल मटोल। तुम्ही की रोटी गोल गोल, पापा का पैसा गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल, सारी दुनिया गोल मटोल। तुम्ही की रोटी गोल गोल, पापा का पैसा गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल, सारी दुनिया गोल मटोल। तुम्ही की रोटी गोल गोल, पापा का पैसा गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल, सारी दुनिया गोल मटोल।
दुनिया है गोल गोल मेरे दाल पे तू रोज साथ पे तू गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल। दुनिया है गोल गोल मेरे दाल पे तू रोज साथ मेरे गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल। दुनिया है गोल गोल मेरे दाल पे तू रोज साथ मेरे गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल। दुनिया है गोल गोल मेरे दाल पे तू रोज साथ मेरे गोल गोल, तू भी गोल मैं भी गोल।
प्रकाश पाणी में आग जमीन आकाश विचारू लेता तो आधार असंतुलन समान जे अगदी दिशाમાં કરે પ્રવાસ તે બનાવે એક ગોળાકાર જેમ દિવસ રાત 24 કલાક થાય સમાપ્તનું ચક્ર ચાલુ એક નવી શરૂઆત જેમ બેવ અડધમળતા મળે ઓળખાણ તમે જે કરો એ કરો બસ એનું રાખો ભાન
आला ना इथं आला तू जिथंच्या तिथं निसर्गाची आहे रीत
अगर रूपा की अगर रूपा की अगर रूपा की बनियान बनियान पहनोगे तो अरे तो रूपा क्या पहनेगी
lack of protein can make your child really weak. Nutella soya chunks, 52% protein.
When you lay so close to me, there's no place I'd rather you be than with me. Oh, lay your head down, you're close to me. Soothe my mind and set the peace with me. Oh, dirty baby. Oh, dirty baby.
मुझको राणा जी माफ मुझको राणा जी माफ मुझको राणा जी माफ This one is I am an Indian and I don't like the Simon original.
Well, you gotta live your life the way you wanna live. Why don't you ever have the attitude to take no give and run a chapati for you and run a chapati for me? The culture that we have is so precious, don't you see?
Yeah, Malayalam, Marathi, Bombay, Hindi, Bengali. Don't forget your origin just because of poverty. But why I sing this line and I will talk the rhyme, so make it very clear that we're fitting in the street. I'm an Indian from Bombay City. I am an Indian, so you better follow me. I'm an Indian from the bottom to the top. I am an Indian, the Leonardo star. I'm an Indian from Bombay City. I am an Indian, so you better follow me. I'm an Indian from the bottom to the top. I am an Indian, the Leonardo star.
When you look into our past and you will realize that there is something about today I have to criticize. I mean, that people have no love, people have no shame, people have no culture, people only in the name.
Malayalam, Marathi, Bombay, Hindi, Bengali. Don't forget your origin just because of poverty. Why I sing this line and I build up the rhyme, so make it very clear that we're fitting in the street. I'm an Indian from Bombay City. I am an Indian, so you better follow me. I'm an Indian from the bottom to the top. I am an Indian, the Leonardo star. I'm an Indian.
मैडम टीका ठीक
भैया खट्टा कम है मम्मा मम्मा प्लीज मम्मा मम्मा पानी पूरी
नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं गला खराब हो जाएगा अरे बेटा
भैया ना
तुम ना यार
मम्मा देखो
अरे 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 पारे ना उड़ा दे अरे पाना এটা কি রে ও এটা শুরু হয়েছে
क्या वस्तु करने का मार
राष्ट्रगीत के सम्मान में शर्म कैसी? राष्ट्रगीत का सम्मान यानी राष्ट्र का सम्मान।
That was the presentation which we had in Pune Design Festival in 2020 and 2022 in Ahmedabad Design Week 3. The basic objective and the reason why what I presented is what I presented is that I'm an advertising person. My opportunities come from advertising. I don't only use design, I use many things. So from advertising virtually uses all forms of creativity and design is one of them. So design forum asks me to come and speak. I thought that I'm not the most appropriate guy, so I must kind of have a appropriate reason to address them. So I had two observations. I thought I used that forum to address to design young designers. So there are two things. One is that largely the people whom I interacted who are into design narrows the design, I call it slightly smaller word. But design is slightly wider. So design can be seen from many mediums. That is one part. The second reason why I said I thought I would not mind presenting something or speaking to designers is that I have observed that the designer kid or a baby born in a designer family kind of enjoys in a designer cradle, pram, nice designer flat, house, and to go out whenever kind of goes further, goes to a designer car, to a designer nursery, school, studies in a designer school, goes to a well-designed country, kind of very well designed locality, and be within the design periphery happily. We thought that if we at all, I feel, and if at all design is a problem solution industry, designer is a problem solver, then where there are more problems, that is where the designers are the needed most, not where the problems are almost solved, already solved, or not much to solve. So I felt that, and I felt that I must table that thought. So why we live, go, and kind of do things and set our karma only in the cozy, comfortable world which we kind of tagged as. So we thought that we have all the more reason to embrace the problems rather than run away or stay away or not go closer to the problems. It's just a who-sent message. I have been called, so I said I should say something. So that is what I tried to say. To do this presentation, I told my entire art directors and design team in lockdown. I gave one phrases to each. Over like 24 hours, whatever they design, put together, put some psychedelic tracks which I like. I thought that presentation is like a DJ act. I need to do it. So I thought let me, and keynote or a PPT could be also a disc which you can do it. I experimented it, helped. We are presenting it quite a few times now since 2020. So yeah, so then 20 in Pune Design Festival, 2022 in Ahmedabad Design Festival 3. Then again, I've been called by Ahmedabad Design Week 5 last year. So, okay, what do I do? What should I do? So, I created a sequel. The third episode of the sequel is tomorrow at 2 p.m., which I can't present it here. But the second one, if you all wish, you can continue. Okay, so the first slide was this. It's a continued thing. I recapped when I went the second time. Tomorrow also I'm going to recap it for 50 minutes. Context better. So yeah, design can be expressed using any medium, film, image, audio, 3D, whatever you all know better. Not just a usual medium. Design is in everything, everywhere. Design is omnipresent. Design is in the house you stay, the gully you play cricket in, and the mohalla you are born and brought up at. Design you are surrounded by. There are seeds of design in the deepest corners of India. For example, we saw design in the Sun Temple, Odisha. So you already seen, so I'm skipping this part and we going to the communication. So what we did is we some years back in 2020 only, we got this jewelry client who briefed us that we want to do culture inspired jewelry. So from designing jewelry with the design team to communicate in totality with the name, nomenclature, packaging, film, animation, everything. So you name the creative art form and there was a scope to do so. So we actually been doing the 8th collection going on. In 5 years, I think it is in today's time, in this era, I don't recall any campaign has been continued for 5 years. This is in a series. This is the one campaign, and it gives us a scope, being an art student or a visual communication student. It gives me a scope to research about the thumris, to folk music, to lyrics, to Carnatic Sangeet, to the motifs of Tanjavur, to Maharashtra's regalia jewelry, to folk arts and communities of Kutch, to Banaras Gulabi Minakari, to Kalamkari, anything. So it actually gave me an opportunity to see India with the micro lenses, and this was the first piece of it. So it was Odisha. So we had to every time come up with a thought. So Odisha is a sun worshipping country, state. So we use that. Okay, it's not only where the sun rises or the art rises, the beauty rises, and that was the central thought. Because it was pandemic, there was some restriction in the shoot, but yeah, we did a lot of things around it. So sorry. So the inspiration was in a form of architecture, headgear like selfie, mythological boat like Bolta Bandana or Patachitra, a lot of. So it's a variety. So we stabilized through taking one flat art forms and converted them to an illustration styles and then kind of tried to do. We also, because it's inspired from Odisha, but it has to appeal to the whole country. So we had to use the languages and stuff which is probably unified. So maybe sometimes it's ancient we use. So I first time attempted to write Sanskrit shloka for this. A lot of things. So yeah. So this is some of the static stuff. The backgrounds, everything is been designed for the thing. This was the first bit.
दीदी, आपको पता है ओडिशा का दूसरा नाम उत्कला है। उत्कला यानी उत्कृष्ट कला।
10 साल से ओडिसी डांस मैं कर रही हूँ और ओडिशा की आर्ट हिस्ट्री के बारे में तू मुझे सिखा रही है। वैसे तेरा ये कलेक्शन किसी को भी ओडिशा की कल्चर ट्रिप पे ले जाएगा।
मेरे गा गा सा सानी मेरे माँ मा अरे गा गा सा जहाँ उदय होता है कला का वो भूमि है उत्कला सुंदरता का सूर्य उगता है जहाँ वो है उत्कला वो धरा है उत्कला वो भूमि है उत्कला जिस नभ में प्रसरित है ये गला की लालिमा वो है उत्कला वो है उत्कला जहाँ उदय होता है कला का वो भूमि है उत्कला यथा उदयते रम्यता तथा उत्कृष्यते कला उत्कला 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 Utkala, an exquisite jewelry collection inspired from the land of Odisha, where not just the sun, even beauty rises.
So this is the first and also a lot of restriction of pandemic. We can't shoot outdoors and all that stuff. Then we found the design in the ghats of Banaras. So we did our researches from the typography to various elements and put it together. And then we every time we name it, we give a central thought to it. We do typography, we do animations, we do a lot of things around it. So we named it as Hasyam and created a typeface which is appropriating from the research which we did. Divinity, the spirituality when it meets beauty becomes divine, divinity. So we and there's a it's on the bank of Ganges. So that way we dive into divinity. And yeah. So whenever we get how we take these projects are is like how the utensils of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro gives the whole glimpse of civilization. We thought that in tomorrow's time nobody's going to, I don't know whether how much water and the pottery would be utilized. So maybe the digital work or the work which we do may be a documentation of that culture in some form. And it often happens, like we were doing one film for Republic Day, and we found that there was no flag songs properly recorded in the internet ever. Just Chanda Uchcharan. We went ahead and through our client's opportunity, we went for Ambuja Cement. We actually recorded the full flag songs for someone to use it somewhere. So every time it's like a Sistine Chapel also was a commissioned job to Michael Angelo to paint the chat, but then he did it in his way, right? So everything is commissioned. We just have to embed our creativity and our cultural need documentation. So we used it like that. We of course advertising is a very high pace, high decibel, high intensity field, but we still get these campaigns. I could kind of navigate and negotiate with client to work on 4 to 6 months, which is very unlikely. Like it's a moment marketing and memes and stuff. We still navigate these campaigns for 4 to 6 months. So we studied and we found Sanji art, and we tried to again put everything into Sanji art, so that it becomes flat surface and we could use it. So we converted everything into that, and we shot everything using Sanji art as a background. So we printed these cloths, everything, and then kind of put together with the right jewelry thing. The sunrise and all are known for Banaras, so we used those things. And yeah, so this is the glimpse of the connection, and this is the film which we did.
So, are you excited about a Banaras performance? Actually, I don't know. It's a very spiritual place, no? Spiritual nahi, it's divine. ये देख, कास्यम. Inspired by Banaras. Wow. I have an idea. ये पहन के परफॉर्म करे?
Dive into the divinity of Kassian, an exquisite jewelry collection inspired by the beauty of Banaras. Reliance Jewels.
So we had to study the literature of this, the Thumris, the evolution of Thumris. My nani is from Saripetha, Vrindavans, and Anup Jarota, and almost there's a little hints of Brajbhasha and Khadi Boli, Paschimi, Purvi style of the Thumri. So you study that, you could write it, you could meet the kind of musicians. So it's a complete, like you use an anamorphic lenses. You do a lot of indulgence, which is hardly a brand will give you in today's era. So yeah, so that is our thing. We saw the rainbow of the design in the white sands of Kutch. So this was my land. I'm from Gujarat, so it was very exciting for me. So we called the collection Rankar. It was inspired from Run of Kutch. Because Rankar is in Gujarati, it also means the sound of jewelry. So it's a double meaning. We did lot of studies. We did a cultural recce. We gone to forbidden places. We heard their bhajans. We ate their food, and we really went to a very different type of a cultural recce in this thing. We first found and researched the motifs. Then we traced them. Then we adjusted in computer, and then we all over again drawn with the hand because it's all handcraft. So it's a completely reverse processes. So yeah, so the logo typography design is this way. So this is the typeface design which has culture, logo, static imagery. And it was called Rankar and Kan Mein Karigari was the central thought. We did it in Gujarati.
ये भात भात की जात ये जाने जात जात की बात
कच्छ में कहाँ जाओगी दीदी?
कुछ दिनों की छुट्टी है तो सोचा पूरा कच्छ घूम लेती हूँ।
हमारा कच्छ इतना छोटा थोड़ी ना है दीदी। यहाँ के लोग, रंग ढंग, सब कुछ देखना है तो थोड़ा घूमना पड़ेगा। चलो मैं आपको कच्छ घुमाती हूँ और दिखाती हूँ कि इसके कण कण में कितनी कारीगरी है।
आज जो मारू रोन करे
Bye.